Hey guys, we're here. I hope so. Yeah, right, Scottish Australian. Welcome back. I've not started the shave today, so you're going to see it all. So I'm going to have another go with since I had a great shave last week, I'm going to have another go with this Parker A1R with the lovely little leather case with the bits that it goes in. And I'm going to do something different. I've actually took some of the stuff out of my travel kit and I'm going to use some of that. I've put on pre-shave, you know, the Pro Raso sensitive skin. And I'm going to use this. This is a Derby stick. But I bought these little holders, I bought a heap of them. And what you do is you take off the top, that comes off. And it's like a deodorant stick holder. You just screw it up. Like you try and screw up. Nah, it screws up and then it screws back down again. So, but I mean, I've still got basically the whole head of that in there. I think this could go a bit further down, but anyway. So I've seen somebody's using this, well not the Derby, but the Arca shave stick. I got the two of these for like $7 for the Arca and the Derby. So I'm just going to wet the head a little bit and just move it with my fist. And hopefully it'll work. If not, I'll go back to soap. But anyway, I've only used this for a long time because the original intention was I'd put it in my travel kit and use it. But the fact is, 9 times out of 10, I've still not got through that Paraso. I've still got the original Paraso whole set that I bought basically. And and I get samples from people, so you have that as well. So I've never really used this at all. But that looks white enough that it'll just come up through a lather hopefully. So I'm also going to be using my Yaki Sagrada Familia. This is currently on special, boys. On Yaki, probably the same one there, what do you call it? I'm just putting this brush on top of here and just getting a wee bit of soap on there as well. Just doubly safe, you know, like wearing braces and a belt. But anyway, it's currently on sale for 15 Australian, I think it is. Yeah, 15 Australian on Yaki's site, but anybody that lives in America that's watching this, you'll probably pick up for like maybe 10 American dollars. Don't know. And when I first used this, I wasn't as adept, if you want to call that. Fucking hell. It's just flying all over the place here, boys, but anyway. I want to get a good layer on there with this A1R. Mind you, last week I did 2 passes. I really didn't do that third pass, but I'll see how it goes today. But the only thing I would say that was, we'll find out, I don't know the slickness or the residual. The smell isn't too hot. Actually, I think it's better than Arcos, scent-wise. It's not great. Like similar probably disinfectant smell, but not as strong. It's a mild sort of smell. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. So we've got the good old juicy A1R with a feather blade on its 5th use. Now, the feather blade was a very sharp blade for everybody out there that's just starting out. But I was watching a thing on YouTube by Stray Whisker, yeah, in Australia. This is a shop in Melbourne, Victoria, I think. And maybe it's New South Wales actually. Not sure. Actually, it's New South Wales, beside the forest there. But anyway, they ship out if you want to buy it in there. And they're trying to blades, like how they're made and different aspects of it, and on a microscope and all this sort of stuff. But anyway, he was saying feather blade, not to cork it for one, which I've never corked anyway, but he was saying you get your best shave, or it reaches its optimum, when you're on your 5th shave. So I've got this in the A1R, and this is the 5th shave. So, anyway. That 345 Rocky Mountain treetops that I used last week, I actually got that from Ricky Schneider, who had a giveaway in the Rich Man Shaving Group, and I won that, and it's a while back, and he sent that out to me. He's made to be one of the members of the group, John Patton. It's great soap, but anyway. So I went, and it's quite reasonably priced over there as well. I mean, people in America are lucky, the sort of choice that they get, the artisans they can get is just totally amazing. And then here's us, we pay more for postage sometimes than what it costs for the soap itself. But anyway, are we going to be doing another second shave with cut myself? And get a great shave? Starting to feel like it, you know. Could be right. Another guy on the show, it was like a live show at the time. There's another guy who was on there that reckons that it's the 7th shave before he throws it out. That's first pass done. No weepers, bleeders, or nicks. Like last week when I'm still recording, I think, but last week when I forgot to switch the recorder on, I'd done 2 passes, and I reckon that would be sort of enough, basically. So that would be after this pass, but mind you, that would be a really good soap. So, you know, when you've got to take all these factors into account, blade, razor, soap, just so you know, it's definitely not as slick as, or even close to it, being honest. Yeah, it's really not slick at all. But anyway, what do you want for $3? You know what I mean? You're not going to get a $3 Australian, that is, compared to, what we got, probably about 20 Australian for the 345, and a lot of other soaps, so some of them are actually 30, you know? But funny thing is, I'm not burning our soap. I've decided, because it's got far too much, I'm going to use it all first. So when I say use it, I'm just loading it and like a hater, like, you know what I mean? I'm really going crazy, because I want to get somewhere there or somewhat. Like, I want to get more CAD, the PA. That was my favourite soap, but I ran out of it. I still got the wee bottle that I got. That came in the original, I got the starter kit. You know this? I'm actually starting to enjoy this razor. And for a while there, I was really scared of it. When I first started, I was putting like different heads on it. Mainly the Yaki DLC, that was the one I was sort of leaning towards. Then for a while there, I was using, I've got melon head in my kit as well. Because that Yaki melon head, like I say, it's fast and quick. You'll never cut yourself with it. And it gives you a really quick shave if you're in a rush. But this is more like, although they call it a travel shaver, I can see why. It's probably because what you do, you shave it on like day 2 after you got them, day 2, 4, 6. So you shave every second day with this one, whereas a Yaki, you'd really do a daily shave. That's just how I feel at it. That's just my expert opinion. No, I'm not really expert, but no. That's my opinion on the actual soap itself. But no. Maybe that's where I went wrong. Two things probably that where I went wrong was probably not using feather blading because I was scared of it. I'm trying to shave probably with it. They're probably the no-nos. You not rain on? Pouring down it there. Oh, you could hear it on the video, no? Now there you go. One pass with the grain, we're on across the grain. I think there's a wee bit of a noise here, like I saw here, and a bit in here. But apart from that, I reckon that's me. But anyway, just to get rid of the soap, I'll do a quick third pass. As I do. Just to see how this stuff is. Just that nice heavy. Now this is where I'll find out how good this soap is, whether it's yucky or not. What you get yucky is whether it's slick. It doesn't have, I'm gonna put it, depth. That's it. When you're, like I've just taken this off the end of the brush to get rid of it. When you're putting it on, it doesn't seem to have any depth or volume. It's like, yeah, it's just, like feels really thin. Probably the same way. I think that the There's witch hazel. Like that feels to me really thin compared to T.N. Dickinson. Did you notice a deliberate mistake there? Where I went down on my cheek on the first couple of strokes. Or I'd rather than going against the grain, but okay. Oh good. Yeah. Oh, it's just a bit. I don't know. You're getting overconfident, you see. I'm thinking myself, this is a really good shave, so well, it was. So, yep. Two great shaves with what do you call it? The Parker. The A1R. So quite impressed, boys. So now finally I can say I've mastered that razor. It's a great razor. Now when I'm away, I've actually got, I'm going to use my alum for here, reason being, I've got a thing of alum, a full one in a wee plastic case that I bought. It's not even open yet because I've never, just shows you I've never used alum when I've been travelling. Never needed to put it on, I've never had a naked cut a wee part. And I've 9 times out of 10 I just shave. I use the witch hazel obviously. Witch hazel, balm and aftershave. And usually it's, well you'll see in a minute because I'll show you the cute little ball. But just leave that on for a couple of seconds, get rid of this soap of this. Quick rinse, get rid of the soap of that. Yeah, just rinsing a couple of things. I'm on 15 minutes, so yeah. That was impressive, yeah? No, maybe? Who knows? Oh yeah, I've only got that last one. I've probably only got 4 new. And yeah, who knows? Anyway, that's life, I suppose. Or maybe not as funny as I thought it was. Anyway, I've used the alum. So now, I'm going to put on the witch hazel. Right, so the witch hazel that I use when I'm travelling is P.N. Dickinson's and this origami perfume bottle, a balm bottle, whatever, what was it? Oh, here you go. Rich Hydrating Day Cream. So that was what was originally in it, but I've emptied it and I've filled it up with Thayer's. Just like that, it stopped working. It's just not been used for a while. Ever felt like an idiot? Okay. Never mind how I got it in. Added me a air in there, see if that works. That's it good now. So, whoops. Oh, I really like the smell of the Thayer's compared to the. It's got an individual sort of smell. But anyway, right, we've got that one going. Now here's what I do when I'm away. Best stupid things. Like I bought this John Barclay anti-fatigue moisturiser. It probably came with a shave cream and that as well, because that's what normally happens. So I have that, because it's just a little thing. I have that in my travel bag. And it won't necessarily be this one all the time, because once this finishes I'll just buy another, you know what I mean? I'll buy another thing at the local chemist. Or sometimes I just use it. If it's, say for instance my wife says, oh this stuff's really nice, you know, the hotel moisturiser. If she says that it's really nice, then sometimes all you do is that, if it's nice. But I quite like this end. This is the John Barclay. I quite like this. And that's what I'm saying. If it was on special again, that's what decides on what I'm going to buy. If it's on special. Like say for instance, like that Sukin, normal price of that over here is, what's the big bottle moisturiser? We'll just show you. Normal price of that, that's Sukin, that's normally between $12 and $14. I've never paid more than $7. I usually always get it for $7. You know what I'm saying? I call that being on special, you know? Same as my Bulldog. I've never paid more than $7 for that, and that's normally about 14 as well. Or 13, something like that. But anyway, close to that. And I'm just piling my travel stuff up here. Do that a quick rub in, it looks like it's going to go well. And here's what I take for my aftershave. We've got a couple, I've got like a couple of sample ones, but I've got this. I get this with that's my favourite, my wife's favourite. I've used this in Paco Rabanne for about 30 years. That's the Aramis Eau de Toilette, and then that you get that free. You get the actual a big bottle like this now. There's the big bottle, right? And that you get that free. A lot of times on special, like Christmas, Easter, Father's Day, you know, silly occasions. But anyway, so today's, I'm going to use that. I've not used this little bottle for a while. I've still got a box in my cupboard with both in it, so I've still got plenty. And like I say, it's readily available out here just about the time anyway, so. Okay, so thanks for your time. And I never mentioned, I keep doing it, I keep forgetting to mention the annual giveaway. But that's okay, maybe it's already on the way to, I always forget his last name. Michael McClelland. So it's on the way to him. I keep meaning to mention it during the what do you call it? The video. And I seem to forget. The only time I did do it was when I lost the video. But anyway, the stuff's on the way to him. Hopefully he gets that soon. So he'll go. I sent you one of these as well, Michael. You know, the holder for the. So that's just you've just seen that in action. Anyway, thanks for your time, boys, and hopefully I'll do another video next week. Well, you never know. See ya. Bye.